Attention please, the special express train number 947 from Hat Yai Junction to Padang Besar.
In this video I tell you everything you need to know to plan a trip between Thailand and Kuala Lumpur. So you may have seen me a few days ago arriving at Hat Yai station, and the reason I came here was because I'm going to go from here on another train to Padang Besar, and from there I'm going to get a fast train and go all the way to Kuala Lumpur. There's just 3 trains a day that do this crossing into Malaysia. The first one is the train that comes all the way from Bangkok. That one can be delayed a little bit. And there's also 2 other services that are shuttle services. So they originate in Hat Yai and just do a shuttle across to Padang Besar. It doesn't matter which service you get, you're still going to get on a 3rd class fan-cooled carriage. And the ticket price is a rather cheap 50 baht to go into Malaysia from here, just 50 baht. You can't book that ticket in advance, but they go on sale 1 hour before the train departs. And I'm here for the 8:55 train, and I got my ticket already. It's only a short journey, I think it's about 40 minutes, something like that, maybe 50 minutes. And then when you get there, you're going to go through immigration, leave Thailand, and then through immigration into Malaysia. Don't get off at Padang Besar on the Thai side. There's one more stop. It's very, very close together, and that is on the Malaysian side. That's where to get off. I wasn't allowed to film going through immigration, but I can definitely say that's one of the quickest trips through an immigration I've ever had. It only took about 5 to 10 minutes to get through both the Thai side and on the other side through the Malaysian side. There is an online form for Malaysian immigration which you should fill in. That seems to speed it up a little bit, and I'll put the link to that in the description below. Some of the connections are not really ideal. The first train, train number 45, if it's delayed by too much and there is a long queue at immigration because that's a popular train, it may be that you miss the next train to KL, which is the 9:45. On the other hand, if you get a later train, one of the shuttle trains like I did today, then the problem that you find is you could be 3 or 4 hours staying at Padang Besar Station. My tip is to actually book your ticket online using the app that's on screen now. So the way I booked my ticket was using the KTMB mobile app, and you'll be travelling from Padang Besar to KL Sentral, Central with an S. Choose your date and then search to see what trains are available. You will see the cost is from 100 Malaysian ringgit for 1 seat one way. Select your departure time and it then shows you the seat plan. If you select in coach A, that is the 1st class. If you go to coach B with 4 seats across, that is the next class down. Once you have made your selection, fill in the details of the person travelling, and you can make payment by an international credit card or debit card. After payment, you will see a QR code, and that's what gains you entry through the electronic gates. They are accessibility friendly, and there's a lift that takes you down to the platform. Much more modern looking train than the one that I got on from Hat Yai. Coach A has the best seats in the house because that's 3 seats across. As I say, it includes some sort of meal, but you will pay this extra price. So my ticket is on coach B. They let you down to the platform about 45 minutes before departure, but at the moment I'm waiting for them to open the doors to load up. So once you get on board, it's more or less like any modern train. It's fully air conditioned, they've got comfortable reclining seats, luggage racks are just about sufficient. There's a tray table for you to use, there's power points, although they do use 3-pin plugs in Malaysia, a bit more like the UK plugs. Nice big windows so that you can see the views going by. Just one other quick tip is that half the seats in standard class go backwards. So if you don't like that, make sure you get a forward facing seat. And the journey times for most of these trains is just under 5.5 hours. The fastest train of the day is the one that I caught. The train's actually quite quiet, although at the moment it sounds noisy because I'm out between two coaches because I don't want to disturb the other passengers. There is a small restaurant area or cafeteria where they sell microwave food and hot tea, hot coffee, sandwiches, things like that. Nothing too spectacular, but keeps you going on a journey of this length. For most of the journey it goes at a steady 140 kilometers per hour. The toilets on board, they're like kind of aircraft style. All the way through you can watch the journey on a TV screen, and in less than 30 minutes we should be arriving in KL Sentral, the main station for Kuala Lumpur. So I've arrived then, and that was just over 5 hours actually. The train was a little bit late, delays due to signalling in the Kuala Lumpur area, story of my life. But I have arrived and that was a good journey. Again, I'm not going to tell you that it's better than flying because it's a lot longer, but it is very comfortable. You can walk around, you can stretch your legs, and you can see a lot of the views on the way down here as well. This is an interesting city. I'm going to take a quick look around that tomorrow, so do press the notifications and subscribe if you haven't already, if you're interested in seeing that. And it may even be in the future a place where I take a trip down to Singapore. But anyway, for now, arriving in KL Sentral. Bye from me, see you next time, bye bye. So there's just 3 trains a day that do the crossing to Padang Besar, that do the crossing, there's just